The day began to wear away, and the 12 came and said to him, Send the multitude away, that they may go into the surrounding villages and farms, and lodge and get food, for we are here in a deserted place. But he said to them, You give them something to eat. They said, We have no more than 5 loaves and 2 fish, unless we should go and buy food for all these people. For they were about 5,000 men. He said to his disciples, Make them sit down in groups of about 50 each. They did so, and made them all sit down. He took the 5 loaves and the 2 fish, and looking up to the sky, he blessed them, broke them, and gave them to the disciples to set before the multitude. They ate and were all filled. They gathered up 12 baskets of broken pieces that were left over. Now to John. After these things, Jesus went away to the other side of the Sea of Galilee, which is also called the Sea of Tiberias. A great multitude followed him, because they saw his signs which he did on those who were sick. Jesus went up into the mountain, and he sat there with his disciples. Now the Passover, the feast of the Jews, was at hand. Jesus therefore, lifting up his eyes, and seeing that a great multitude was coming to him, said to Philip, Where are we to buy bread that these may eat? He said this to test him, for he knew what he would do. Philip answered him, 200 denarii worth of bread is not sufficient for them, that every one of them may receive a little. One of his disciples, Andrew, Simon Peter's brother, said to him, There is a boy here who has 5 barley loaves and 2 fish, but what are these among so many? Jesus said, Have the people sit down. Now there was much grass in the place, so the men sat down in number about 5,000. Jesus took the loaves, and having given thanks, he distributed to the disciples, and the disciples to those who were sitting down. Likewise also of the fish, as much as they desired. When they were filled, he said to the disciples, Gather up the broken pieces which are left over, that nothing be lost. So they gathered them up and filled 12 baskets with broken pieces from the 5 barley loaves, which were left over by those who had eaten. When therefore the people saw the sign which Jesus did, they said, This is truly the prophet who comes into the world. This completes our reading today in Adam's Daily Bread on the chronological journey through the Bible.